So, welcome to your full body for June. It is a spicy one, but in a good way, and you can take your time as always. If you've been here for a while, please do consider lifting heavier weights for parts of this. But you know, I love a pyramid. It's not really a pyramid, it's just basically counting down. We've got 3 rounds, 50 kettlebell, or I'm going to use dumbbell swings, 40 squats. You can add in a jump squat if you want a real power hit behind this. Then we've got 30 like a bicep curl, but it's almost like a swing added to it. Then 20 back lunges, then 10 seated shoulder press. And in between times, we have weighted step ups for 8. Hopefully you can see me clear enough. I have the light turned up. Little jog in the spot, or you can march it out. I don't know about you, but I am not as motivated now that the weather has changed in Northern Ireland. I have a lot going on, as do you. And I think we can sometimes let the workout slide, which I would never have done, ever. But now coming into these mid 40s, oof, sometimes I'd rather that cup of tea and chocolate. Anyway, we're here, we're ready, we're going to keep moving. And what I want to encourage you to do is consistency. Use the workouts, change the workouts, use body weight workouts, whatever it is, to get you done, to fuel your muscles, to help your overall health. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Roll the shoulders back for 3. For 2, really bring that mind-body connection in for 1, and we roll them forward. Exaggerate as much as you can, waking up that body. Going to do some leg swings. I have my lovely 6, 7, 1. Watch where your foot is going to. 1, 7 for my first round. Kettlebell swings. We're going for 50. So you can do a lightweight for this. You can do a water bottle for this. What I want you to do is we swing in and under just till we feel it come in from behind, and we thrust it forward. Beautiful. Lovely imagery. Let's go. 50. Just to shoulder height. 40. 30. Doesn't need to be anything aggressive. That's 40. Going to be going forever. 30. Can't believe my toe is still throbbing. That was a really good move. 6. Now we go for 20. 19. 14. 12. 11 with 3 rounds. 7. 6. 5. 4. Good job. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. 40 squats with my broken toe. You're never going to hear the end of this. I'm going for my 2 sevens in this. You go for whatever works for you. We're doing 40. So decide what you want to go for. A little bit of a breather. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Relax those shoulders away from the ears. And we're sitting back. 1. Lovely. 2. If you need to drop a weight, go for it. Even for the middle 2. Lift them back up for the end. Halfway. Woo! Sitting back, rising up. I love that I thought I would get away with long hair down this. Hair down. 10 more. Stay in it if you can. Little breath, little pause. 1. Who made this workout up? I cannot speak today. 9, nearly there. 10. Beautiful. Take a breath while I check my toe. Oh my goodness gracious. I've also got really ugly small toes. Okay, so it's almost like a bicep curl, which you can do, or you can use your momentum. A little bend, and it's like you're doing a clean and press. So 1, there we go. 2, we're going for 30. 6, 7, 8. Use that, squeeze those glutes. Good. 13, 14. Halfway. 21, 22, 23, 24. You've got it. I kind of love these ones when you come right out of the blocks. Last one, and it is demanding from the beginning. Now we've got back lunge. So you can drop your weights for this, or you can keep your weights at your side or on your shoulders. Let the heart rate come down. Pause me if you need more time. Self-led. I lead you, but the timing is yours. We've got 20 of these, so nice form. Stepping back. If it's too much to have one weight at each side, hold on to something, the back of a chair, and do all one leg and then all the other. 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20. Gorgeous. Now, either drop the weights and rest, or come with me for 8 step-ups, weighted or otherwise. 1, just full step up and step down, lead with the other leg. Beautiful. My breathing is so heavy. 7, last one. 8, sorry about the dog. Now we rest. We have 45 seconds, or if you want, you take longer. Gives a chance heart rate to come down. It's a real blast, this one. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. So how are you feeling in your body today? For me, I'm tired. I had a lot of travel last week, and it just catches up with me now between my heart and these headaches. Right, we've got 5 seconds. We're back in the kettlebell swings. I'm going to do 15 on, 15 off with 2 of the big ones. So I'm going to move this so we've got more accidents. All right, on a little side action here for you, drawing the belly in, arms come down and through, and we swing. I'm doing 15 with the 2. See, it's just my hips, flat back. Just up to shoulder height. 13, 14, 15, dropping for this one. And I'm going for 15, like so. Good. Feels so light. And I'm going for the double again. 1, 2, Let the weights bring you down. Watch your form. 13, 14, 15. And we go for the last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I've just remembered why I don't do the workouts here. Because there's not a peck of air. Holy cow. Hair is up. That didn't last long. Ruined the curls. 40 squats. I'm going to let my heart rate come down a little. That's the good thing about tracking it. Good. I'm going to lift my weights up now. And we're into the 40. So do you want no weights? Do you want weights for half? Do you want to lift the weights the last half? You decide. Pause if you need more time. 1. Take more time. If you want to do the heavier weights, but you just need to take more time with it, absolutely fine. That's where the growth is. Doesn't all need to be rushed. With that being said, that's only 10. 30 more to go. Remember, only 3 rounds. That's why you give it your all. Full body sweat. Actually feels so good to be here. You keep me accountable too. Please do tell your friends. I'm very bad at pushing this, even though my self-belief for it is 100%. I just realized that I can't do all things all the time. So I do it for you girls that are here. Feel free, because it's so cheap for these workouts. Tell them about all the free stuff on my website. Last 10. Woo! Here we go. Don't know what I'm trying to do there. Do you know, when I wrote this, I put beside it 5 kilograms, but I lifted the 7 kilograms. And I can feel it. Next is those nice little curls using our momentum. Just let yourself breathe. Heart rate comes down. Lift the weights. Feel free to move on if you want without me. Okay. Use that momentum. So we come down, up. 1. I actually love these. I feel strong. So should you. Remember at the start, you didn't even know what any of these exercises were. Remember when you couldn't hold a plank? That's why you got to remind yourself. And to go. Draw that belly in at the top. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do you want to hear the bad news? We forgot to do the shoulder press. The 10 shoulder presses. But don't you worry. We'll do 2 rounds of them now. Woo! Where is the air? Where is my fan? Somebody fan me. Woo-hoo! 20 back lunges. Hold on if you need, drop a weight if you need. Otherwise, let's go sweaty messy with me. Good, that's 10. Stay in it. Nice lunge, but sweat is dripping down my brows. 6, 7, keep those hips facing forward. 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. So we have our seated shoulder press, inner grip. All right. The reason that we sit is so we don't have any momentum like we did in the other one. So we're up, little tight elbows in. 1, 7, 10. Now, gonna have a little pause. And then we're doing the set that we missed on that one. All right. Ooh. So, how are you feeling about the summer ahead? I'm letting myself, I'm recording this in May for your June workouts. But in June, you can bring your weights back up. I am reining it in a wee bit. Less birthday cakes. Let's go. Less parties. Less trips. 8, 9, 10. Straight up for our step ups of 8. 1 up. 2. So, yeah, let you breathe. Only one more round to do, girls. We're absolutely lit. Absolutely lit. So I'm away at the start of July for our first like proper planned holiday. I know you'll say you're away all the time. I do go away a lot. But as a family of 5, we do Donegal. And about 5 years ago, we did a trip to New York and our friends let us have their apartment. So it was amazing. Got like a paddling pool at a balcony. It was amazing. We went to the local pool every day. Fab. But this is our first, right? In 5 seconds, we're going to lift up the weights again for those swings. I'm going to do the first half with just 1, the second half with 2. So this is our first, like, we have a Airbnb booked. It's only us. Let's go. And I don't care for posing in a bikini, but I want to feel like I'm going away to indulge and enjoy French food, cheap French wine, without feeling like a slug going into it. 2, 3. So, what am I doing in June that you could also do? 8, and then I'm going to do 5 more. 5. That's 25. So I am tracking my food. I'm taking progress pics because you've heard me say it once, you'll hear me say it again. The scales tell you only one part of the story. If you're new here, go to my blog, my postpartum story. Even when I did 75 hard, it took me, I would say, 6 weeks of 10 weeks to actually, oh, sorry, I can't talk into it. 6, 7. It took me 6 weeks before I really started to shred. And that's because in 75 hard, you're doing 2 workouts a day. My husband and I had no sweets, no alcohol, no crisps. Like it felt like a shred in a way. It felt good, definitely. But I hated that you couldn't have days lying in bed. But what do we take from that for you and me for the month of June? Put your workouts in your Google Calendar, baby girl, and don't miss it. Don't miss 4 days a week, right? Stick with me for 4 days a week. Do the 4 workouts that are on here. This one is a shred and a half. 40 squats. Take your photos every week. Now, if you want, you can weigh yourself. Sometimes I'm an advocate for weighing because it shocks you. Sometimes not in the way that you want. Sometimes in the way that you do want. For me, it's mostly the way that I don't want. Can I also just say, my baby toe is still throbbing. I think I might have broken my toe recording workouts because I didn't wear trainers and I didn't look down. Track your food on Lifesum or my fitness pal, that's halfway there. Track your steps on your phone or on your watch. If it's on your phone, keep your phone with you. Don't destroy yourself at the end of the day and think you've done nothing because you set your phone down. Whatever your average is, keep it at that. 10 more to go. Or add in an extra 1 or 2K. Right? Park a little further away for the school pickup. Phone a friend. Talk while you're on the phone to them. 8, 9, 10. Um, Other things. Food, steps, workouts, photos. Well, isn't that enough? I hear you say. Another thing. Unless, right, we're on a hormonal journey here. Unless it's going to be one of those things where it's your kid's birthday. So for me, I have my child's birthday at the weekend and my husband's. Let's go 1, 2. I might have cake one of those days. I might not have cake the second. And that's okay. Because I might say to myself, well, you had some yesterday. You're good. Unless it's going to really offend, most people will not notice. Because, I've said it before, we're all in our own movie. Halfway. Yeah, so I'm grinding through my big toes, but not my little toes. Because my little toes are sore. 8, 9, stay in it. We're nearly done. 10. 14, 15. This is a shred, people. It is a shred. And it is amazing. I feel so good. I feel so good, apart from my sore toe. How do you feel? Do you feel alive? Right? Yes, you do. 20 back lunges, girls. Stay in it. 1, 2. 8, 9, halfway. 10. And then move on your shoulder press, step ups, and you're right. Sweat is pouring. It's been a while since that. Legs are shaking. 10. Feels awesome. Here we go. Here we go, go. I'm with you. Stay in it. I'm looking right at you. We're doing it together. Let's go. 1. Draw that belly in. Eyes forward. 9, 10. Step ups. Last hurrah. You've got it. You've got it. 1. And your photos are going to be in the front. They're going to be the back. They're going to be side on. And if you're doing all the things right, adding a little bit more each week, that's what progressive workouts are for. Adding a few more steps. Working out your average calories. Go into, in fact, email me. Email me and I can work it out for you. You basically put it in to your roll of shoulders. Well done. Putting it in to Google. You put in your, oh my goodness, I can't think. All right, so high. Roll forward. 1. 27 minutes, girls. Well done. Actually, it's probably less than that. I edited out me having a good cry about my toe. Started with our leg swings. Finish with 1, 2, hold, lunge forward. Drop that back leg. You can bring your knee down. Lean forward a little bit. Into macro calculator. There's loads of free ones. And then swing. 2, 3. You put your age, you put your current weight, you put whether you want to lose, aggressive weight, maintenance weight, stay the same, or lose like half a pound a week. And it gives you a guide. I like to give clients the one that's for high protein and the one that is just for, I think it's just fat loss. So you can have just regular and high protein. And that'll be your maintenance calories that you'll put into LifeSum, and you'll try to stay at it or just a little bit below it. It's a good way to stay accountable. Like me this morning, having my breakfast, I had turkey slices, I had egg whites, and then I just threw in like a pita. I didn't need a pita. Had cottage cheese, then I had a handful of berries, then I had a handful of granola. All those things, when you're tracking, you're more accountable. But I show up so that you show up. You've done it. Holy monkeys. Amazing work. Full body, done.